What's up? Z100Portland.com. Brett Andrews hanging with Foster the People. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
How are you? Welcome. Welcome. It's kind of a weird interview setup here because I feel like I should be like walking around like this while I'm doing the interview. So first of all, you guys, yesterday, congratulations, AMA nomination. All right. Hey, there's a crowd here, by the way. AMA nomination. Were you guys surprised? Obviously, it's pretty good company you're in. Hot Shell Ray, a bunch of other. What was your? Where were you guys when you found out? What was the deal?
No, I think we got sent to our email, like in Vancouver or something.
Yeah, that's very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't like burst in and be like, "You're nominated for an AMA."
No. I mean, we've been on tour, so that's kind of how news rolls in now. It's just, we're like waking up to emails like, "Oh, okay, we got nominated for something."
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Cool.
So I want to know what band did to offend you guys that you dropped him from your band, because you guys used to be called Foster and the People. Somewhere along the line, the "and" got dropped. What did "and" do to you? And is "and" forming its own band now? Courtesy laugh. Thank you.
I think Foster the People just made more sense. It's kind of, it's a play on words, and it's not so obvious, and it became more of like a statement of something, a direction for the band, as opposed to just making music, but actually doing something for people as well.
You guys are fresh off Saturday Night Live last weekend. That must have been pretty incredible. Tell us about that.
It was fun. It was a good time. The energy there and just the history there, you can feel it. You can feel it just in the space. It's like all the cast members, everybody's like a family. So everybody's running around, helping each other out, doing costume changes. There's just a lot going on. So I think it's probably the most fun that we've had playing on TV so far.
What's up with this Kenny G thing? How did that come about?
We've been talking about doing something with Kenny G for a long time.
That's just so random.
I know, that's the point.
I love it. I would say that Pumped Up Kicks is probably going to be one of those songs that people debate the meaning of that song for years and years and years and years. And I don't think, from people that I've talked to, I don't think anyone's really got it right. So since I've got you right here, give me an idea of the writing process and what, as much as you can explain to me, what does that mean? Because people misconstrue, I think, what you're talking about.
It's...
Unless you are planning on shooting some people here today.
Now that you brought it up. No, it's a profile on a kid that is that represents, teenagers, American youth. It's really it's a profile on his life, and it's written in character, and it's just it's talking about isolation and bullying, and a lot of the lyrics are really just the internal dialogue of what's going through his head.
So it's not necessarily to be taken literally. More of, you're kind of taking an artistic kind of license, and so people who say, "Oh, it's a listen to," that's not really. They're missing the point. Yeah,
and what's so funny to me is like people are up in arms about that song, but the same person that's like, "This is a song I don't want to let my kid listen to," is like, "Hey, let's go, watch, this movie," or like, "Oh, hey,
right.
Whatever, CSI is our favorite show together," and like people are getting murdered every day on the show.
Right.
So it's like there is like a weird balance in culture that, people are scared of a song, and yet, everywhere you look, there's violence. It's like Jersey Shore, one of the most popular shows on MTV last year, showed, the highlight of the guy punching Snooki or whatever her name is in the face over and over again.
Right.
And it's like, oh, hey, yeah, check the show out. It's so entertaining. It's so good.
The difference, though, is
your
song actually has some meaning, and that's just a drunk person getting punched.
Right.
So, I love it.
But MTV censors gun and bullet, but then shows Snooki getting punched.
I love it. All right, Foster the People, AMA nomination. Congratulations, Saturday Night Live. The song's doing great here in Portland. It's on like 47 radio stations, so can't really walk into a business or turn on your car without hearing the song. So we love it. Much success to you guys. You didn't say anything during the interview, man. I was really upset about that. Say one thing. Nothing. Not at the top. Z100portland.com with Foster the People.